Good morning. My name is Beth Byers. I use she or they pronouns, and I am the volunteer choir director here at First Unitarian Church of Honolulu. This morning, we will be sharing in a Taizé-style worship service. Taizé includes prayer, silence, candles, readings, and beautiful music, repeated many times over like a chant. This style of worship comes to us from the Taizé community in France. The Taizé community is a multi-denominational monastic order with a strong devotion to peace and justice through prayer and meditation. More than 100 monks currently live in the community, which was founded in 1940 by Brother Roger Schutz. During World War II, Brother Roger left his home in Switzerland, wanting to serve those suffering from the conflict. He traveled 70 miles into France before stopping in the semi-abandoned village of Taizé, just outside the German-occupied zone. Brother Roger raised money to buy a disused house and outbuildings, where he began to offer shelter to political refugees, including Jews fleeing the Nazi regime. At first, he prayed alone, but soon his guests began to join him, and a regular pattern of prayer was established. Because his guests spoke many different languages, music became their common language. Prayer and silence are at the heart of the Taizé experience, so is music. Taizé music highlights simple phrases sung many times over to help with meditation and prayer. This morning, we invite you to relax deeply into this sacred space as we offer a Unitarian Universalist take on Taizé. You are welcome to remain seated throughout the service in service of meditation. Know we will play each song through once, and then we will sing. The lyrics will be on the screens. We'll start with Ubi Caritas.
Well, wasn't that lovely? Thank you so much, Beth, for putting this together. I am looking forward to more of this beautiful, soul-filling Taizé music we are all making this morning. You guys sound great. But first, aloha kakakiaka. Good morning and welcome to the First Unitarian Church of Honolulu. A happy St. Patrick's Day. We are here striving together to build the beloved community and to boldly grow compassion, justice, and joy. It is so good that you are all here with us this morning, sharing our hearts, sharing our voices, our spirits. I am really glad that you are here. My name is Karen Velasic. My pronouns are she, her, hers, and I have the honor of being worship associate with Beth this morning for our Unitarian Universalist Taizé service. Our minister, the fabulous Reverend Dr. Greg Carroll Boyd, has this Sunday off, but he will be back next week. I want to make a special greeting for our newcomers, those visiting this morning. Here in the building on Zoom, hello. I feel we are so honored that you've chosen to spend your Sunday with us. That is really cool. And so I welcome you to this very special service that we're doing this morning. For those in the building, there will be light refreshments after the service in the gallery on the Poly, which is kind of right next door here. Please stay and talk story with us and let us get to know you a little better. And just so you know, newcomers, there's plenty restrooms on this level. They are single stall and used for all genders. And importantly, check out the weekly newsletter. Check out our website, uuhonolulu.org, to get the most up-to-date information on this busy and cherished community. So, from our separate joys and struggles, we come here to find the peace of balance, to find the blessing of restlessness. All are welcome. To follow, to lead, to teach, to learn, to join in the dance, to catch our breath. All are welcome. To give generously, to receive gratefully, whoever you are, wherever you are from. You are welcome here. Come, let us worship together. First, please join me in offering recognition for this chain of islands we call home and her people. And to begin this recognition, I invite you to listen to this poem by Hawaii Poet Laureate Brandy Nalani McDougall. She writes, I bring you coral, bleached, empty of color, a calcified kukui husk, palm-sized red and purple pohaku rounded by the broken bones of fish and reef, the coarse sand still resembling shells, to remind you we have always been part ocean, part land. The moon will teach us again the right words just beneath the water, to know each kind of shape and color from the Poly's vantage, to call out for the others, to net, to return. And so together, On behalf of the First Unitarian Church of Honolulu, we gather on Aina, which is the traditional and ancestral homeland of the Hawaiian people. We recognize that Her Majesty, Queen Liliuokalani, yielded the Hawaiian Kingdom and these territories temporarily under duress and protest to the United States to avoid the bloodshed of her people. We honor our shared responsibility to this land and these waters. We commit to learning from Hawaiian wisdom, and we strive to repair and deepen our relationships as neighbors and friends. Thank you. As Beth lights our chalice, symbol of our free faith, I invite you to listen to the words of Lisa Friedman. She writes, "We touch the floor to remember that wherever we bring our best self is holy ground. We reach for the sky to remember that we are part of a mystery much bigger than ourselves. We hold hands to remember that we need one another and are part of one human family. We join voices to remember that we each have a gift to offer to the world and to use in making the world a better place." Let us seal these words with our mission song.
Joy that sets you on.
Beautiful. Are we relaxed now? We're doing good. It is our custom here at First Unitarian Church of Honolulu to share our monthly non-pledge offerings with a group whose mission is in concert with our own. And this month of March, we are supporting RISE, which stands for Residential Youth Services and Empowerment. RISE operates an access center where Hawaii street youth are assessed and referred to appropriate support services. Youth ages 14 to 24 have access to a safe, temporary living space specifically designed to address their unique needs. The Access Center offers coordinated programs and services to build a path toward reintegration into mainstream society. It is truly a group whose mission is in concert with us here at First Unitarian. Now, there are many ways to be generous to this group. Cash in the bowl that will be passed around. You can always send a check to the church. Note that it is for March. Share the Plate program. Scan the QR code on the screen to be directed to a secure giving page on the church's website, and text. This encrypted form of giving allows you to share the plate recipient and make payments toward your pledge. The offering will now be gratefully received and freely given.
This Hindu chant is known as the Great 12-Syllable Liberation Mantra. It frees our minds and spirits from negative patterns in this life and helps us become aware of the divinity within ourselves and within all beings. Oh. Om Namo
Your generosity helps us build the beloved community both within these walls and out into our community. Thank you for your generosity. The Book of Life is a deep and ancient tradition. Throughout human history, communities of faith and understanding have witnessed together the ways their shared lives or experience marked, remembered. This community's Book of Life is open to all who enter this place. And in it, we invite you to share a joy or a concern or an experience affecting you in the shared community. Now, if writing is not something you're comfortable with, don't hesitate to contact the minister or the day's worship associate before the service so that we can share what you would like to be shared. And if you need a compassionate person to listen to what is troubling your heart, please go to our church website to contact the care team. This caring group includes Martina Queen, Carla Allison, Nancy Schilt, and Lorraine Fay.
Somebody's calling them right now.
It's God. Just want to be part of the music. There we go. Concern shared with us today. Yikes. Amelia Borofsky had a major surfing accident in New Zealand, Aotearoa, last Monday. She broke her pelvis in 5 places, youch, and is in the hospital. Kids are stressed but okay with their babysitter at school. And this is Nancy Schultz's daughter, so prayers, Nancy. Now, along with Amelia, who is now in our prayers, I know there are concerns perhaps troubling your own private hearts. So as my hand passes over, I invite you to speak a word, a name, or a thought about your concern that can be held here, or hold it close to your heart in silence, and we'll know where to find it.
Palestine and Ukraine.
Now, alongside our concerns, there is joy. And I've got 2 to share with you today from the book. New hip is great, says Nancy. And I know how that feels. Awesome. And happy 91st birthday to Kay Armstrong. I know. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Now, that was all the joys in the book, but I know must be some joys springing up in our hearts in this community today. So as my hand passes over, I invite you to speak again, a word, a name, a thought about a joy you feel so that it might be shared by all of us now. Start this way.
Ayana and Maisie.
And Beth. Bitterness and sweetness. Joys and concerns of life are a reminder of living together in these days. The brave adventure and holy understanding we share in this journey echo today, as it always does in the Book of Life, and in the hearts we each bring to share here today. And may it always be so.
Please join in our prayer and song. How could anyone ever tell you? During our time of meditation, you may choose to participate in a ritual of letting go. We invite you to think of something that you've been carrying with you that you're ready to let go of. Perhaps it is a heavy burden that you would like to lay down, or more like a pebble in your shoe that makes your journey less enjoyable. Or it could be something that keeps you from being fully in relationship with those around you. We'll have a time of silent meditation. Then, if you are inspired, you are welcome to come up to this altar during our sung meditation. Choose a small stone, pohaku, and holding your burden in mind, place the pohaku into the bowl of water. We enter now a time of silent meditation. Some words from Ram Dass. And I was hoping Ramona would be here because Ram Dass is a special favorite of his. Maybe he's online. Together, we are all on a journey called life. We are a little broken and a little shattered inside, each one of us aspiring to make it to the end. None is deprived of pain here, and we have all suffered in our own ways. I think our journey is about healing ourselves and healing each other in our own special ways. Let's just help each other put all those pieces back together and make it to the end more beautifully. We are all just walking each other home. There are some reflection questions we've provided for the service. They are on the back of your order of service, and now they are on the screens. We invite you to share your thoughts with others after the service in the gallery or over lunch or throughout the week. Now, seated or standing, please lift your voices in song for our hymn of the month, number 128, For All That Is Our Life. For all that is our life, we sing our thanks and praise. For all life is a gift, which we are called to use to build the common good and make our own days glad. For needs which others serve, for services we give, for work and its rewards, for hours of rest and love, we come with praise and thanks. For all that is our life, for sorrow we must bear, for failures, pain, and loss, for each new thing we learn, for fearful hours that pass, we come with praise and thanks. For all that is our life, for all that is our life, we sing our thanks and praise. For all life is a gift, which we are called to use to build the common good and make our own days glad.
And so, as Beth extinguishes our chalice, we offer the words of Kimberly Quinn Johnson. As we extinguish our chalice, we remember that we are not perfect, but we are perfectly fitted for this day. We are not without fault, but we can be honest to face our past as we chart a new future. May we be bold and courageous to chart that new future. May we have faith in a future that is not known. We are the ones we have been waiting for.
The benediction. Much of ministry is a benediction, a speaking well of each other and the world, a speaking well of what we value, honesty, love, forgiveness, trust. A speaking well of our efforts, a speaking well of our dreams. This is how we celebrate life, through speaking well of it, living the benediction, and becoming as a word well spoken.
That's beautiful. I just want to give it a moment. Before we sing our song of peace, I need to bring your attention to a few announcements of different things going on in our church community. Relax, there's a bunch. First, an update from Bill Scarvey. He is planning another walk in Spain on the Camino de Santiago, and he's starting early September. Wants a companion or two. He estimates finishing early to mid-October. Wow. So, Bill welcomes conversation after next week's service with anybody interested in the practice of pilgrimage and practical insights into walking the Camino. So, stay tuned. That's fabulous. And Adore movie night. So what's Adore?
A dialogue on race and ethnicity.
Excellent. Okay, this sounds really exciting to me. Be our guest at Baked Potato Bar and view the movie Rustin. Has anybody seen? Oh my God, I had no idea, right? It's a great movie, and I would love to be doing that with you all. That's awesome. Dinner starts at 5. Rustin begins, this is going to be on, there's not a date. Carla? March 24? No, that's to RSVP. It's Tuesday the 26th. Yeah, that's what I thought. That was in my mind. Thank you. Anyway, it's a fabulous story about somebody I had never known about, and Coleman, right? Coleman Domingo was up for an Academy Award for this role and should have won. He was fantastic. There will be popcorn. That's the important thing. Next Sunday is a flower celebration because it's almost spring. And worship next week will honor this cycle of earth with flower celebration. I didn't know this. The flower celebration is a Unitarian ritual originating in the former Czech Republic. That's fun. It honors the inherent worth and beauty of all people. So bring a flower to share next week in this uniquely UU practice of practicing beloved community. And next is Keith. Will be leading an elder wisdom circle, Sunday, March 24th. Having lived a long time, elders acquired wisdom and experience that can be shared by all ages and applied to the challenges of the world today. Come share what you have learned from your families, your life, and the wider community. Thank you, Keith. And today, 11:30, yeah? Stick around. We have pizza, free lunch, and a question and answer session with Connie Goodbread, Jess Hunt, and Reverend Sarah Gibb Millspaw. Am I pronouncing that correctly?
Yeah.
On Hope for Us, a program of our Unitarian Universalist Association to help us explore and transform conflict. We would like as many people to stay as possible for this program. You ask our board to look into, so donations are accepted but not required for the pizza. You won't be turned away for lack of funds. And you can put your donations in the hospitality jar. That's it. Fantastic. We are a busy community. Very exciting. So let us sing our song of peace. Please remember to ask before taking someone else's hand. Lift our voices for Dona Nobis Pacem.